times in minutes, yet a violent criminal can take our lives in seconds. San Bernardino, California, from the time the 911 call was placed till the time the first officers arrived was 4 minutes. They arrived to find 14 dead and many others badly wounded. So what it tells me, and I know what it tells you, is that you're the first line of defense. We need you to eliminate or neutralize the threat until the cavalry can arrive. When we get there, we're going to do our job, but we need you to be the first line of defense. So what I want you to do is I want you to please, when you leave here, not while you're driving, but when you leave here, in fact, I'm looking at some of you, you shouldn't be driving tonight anyway. When you leave here, go home. I want you to go to our website and I want you to look at the new video we put out. It's called The 4 A's of Survival. Right. It is about surviving an attack, an armed intruder, and it doesn't matter if they're motivated by terrorism, mental health, or they're mad at their spouse. It's the same scenario. They came there to harm others, and you have to be prepared. We're not teaching run, hide, fight anymore. How many of you had heard the scenario run, hide, fight?
Yes.
Who had heard that? We told it to you every day, over and over and over again. Run, hide, fight. In fact, it became a step-by-step guide. Well, after what happened at the Pulse nightclub, where those people did exactly what they were coached to do, as your sheriff, I can't teach you to hide anymore. I can't coach you to go hide. In fact, I look at it from this aspect. This is America. This is the greatest country on the planet. We have fought some of the most ugly and vicious wars ever, and we won them. Not by teaching our citizens or our soldiers to hide, but teaching them to stand shoulder to shoulder and attack. And that's what you have to be prepared to do. So when you go look at this new video, you're going to see it's called The 4 A's of Survival. The 4 A's are simply this, and there's no specific order to them. But I will tell you, in my mind, the first one is arm yourself. Be prepared. If you have a concealed carry, carry it with you. If the venue allows it, carry that concealed carry with you. Be prepared. Go to the range. We have some incredible ranges throughout Brevard County. Go to the range. Practice, practice, practice. Come take our course. Go take another course at one of the various firearms places that are around town that teach. Go take the course. If you don't have a gun, then arm yourself with whatever you have. It may be a fire extinguisher off the wall. It might be a knife off the table. It might be a chair. Whatever it is, arm yourself. The second one is avoidance. Run. Run like your life depends on it, because it does. Now, some of you in this room aren't going to outrun anybody. In fact, I'll use myself. Not once in my life have I ever won a foot race. Not once. I think it's my technique. That's the only thing I can figure out.
Thank you.
But if you're going to run, you don't take your purse. You don't take your car keys. You don't take anything. You run until you can't run anymore. And if you can't run far enough and you find a place that you can barricade, not hide, there's a difference. You find a place that you can barricade, you barricade yourself, and then you arm yourself within. Next one is awareness, situational awareness. If somebody walked in that door right now and started shooting at us, where would you run? Point to it right now. Don't look. Where would you run?
Behind you.
She said behind me. I get that. Unless I'm trying to get behind you, and then we got a problem. But awareness will save your life. And the last one is attack. Attack is a team. In the Pulse nightclub, there was 365 people. There's one shooter. If we work together as a team, just like our country always has, we can eliminate or neutralize that threat. And those are the 4 A's of survival. Now here's the last piece of the puzzle. You have seconds to pick the one you're going to use to save your life. And then you execute it with 100% energy, passion, and desire to live, because that's what it's going to take. So I'm going to close by telling you there's a lot of stuff going on around our country. In fact, I've been a cop for 37 years, and I've never seen a time like we face right now.
That's right.
In fact, I've never seen a time where all of a sudden a small vocal group of ankle biters thinks it's okay to target law enforcement officers, both physically and verbally. I've never seen that before. I was taught that law enforcement officers in our military are heroes. That's what I was taught. I was taught you respected them.
They are.
I never imagined that it would be okay to sit at home with keyboard courage and attack those that protect us. I never imagined that. I never imagined that it would be perceived okay by a very small local group to attack law enforcement officers physically. But here's what I can tell you. While that's going on in other parts of the country, it's not going on in Brevard County. In fact, we have just the opposite. We have a community that loves us, that trusts us, and has partnered with us to protect Brevard County. And we love, trust, and partner with you. We are blessed to be law enforcement officers in Brevard County. I'm going to tell you 4 things that I think echo that sentiment. The first one is, not long ago, one of our deputies stopped to get gas, and a car pulled up behind him, and a woman got out. And he thought, why is she parking behind me? There's other open pumps. And then he realized why. She got out and she said, pump your gas. I'm going to watch your back while you pump your gas. That's what we're dealing with in Brevard County. We had 2 of our deputies right over here on the island that were going in Sonny's, and a family stopped and asked them, could we pray? Could they pray for our deputies, their safety? That's what we're dealing with in Brevard County. We have citizens that are delivering donuts to every one of our precincts on a regular basis.
Jesus.
Like, we need more donuts. We're not complaining, don't get me wrong. And then we have a little girl by the name of Samantha, 10 years old, was baking cupcakes for her grandmother. They put the thin blue line through the cupcakes, and she said, Grandma, we're not eating these cupcakes. Which, if I was her grandparent, I'd have been very upset over. Instead, she said, when Mom comes and picks me up, we're going to drive around and we're going to find law enforcement officers and we're going to give them cupcakes. Deputy Salazar was the first of our deputies that they found, and they took a picture of him taking a cupcake. They got home, Mom put it up on Facebook and challenged Samantha's friends. She hashtagged it, give a cop a cupcake. It went viral. Kids in New York, in California, in Illinois, in Nevada, in Arizona, across the country are now baking cupcakes and giving them to law enforcement officers because of a little 10-year-old girl.
That's great. You gotta hand them to kids.
I'm going to tell you, I was kind of upset with Samantha because I drove around for 5 days. I thought it was a myth, but it wasn't. Because somebody in an audience where I was telling the story knew who Samantha was and called her mom. And they tracked me down through our team and met me at a precinct and gave me cupcakes. I'm wearing them tonight. That's what we're dealing with in Brevard County. And you know what? We're dealing with that because of you. Because of an incredible community that supports their law enforcement officers. I promise you, you have a group of law enforcement officers in Brevard County that are going to have your back, not only when you pump gas, but when you sleep at night. And you have a sheriff that is going to stand by the Second Amendment for as long as he's sheriff and for as long as he's alive. I appreciate you being here tonight, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.